Here's a question I've always wondered, and I'm not sure if the audience would also wonder as well, but Sunan Abi Dawud, right? It's a Sunan. Sheikh, just before I was leaving, the tahqiq of Sheikh al-Albani on it just came out. Right? Always takhrij of the ahadith, of the ahadith. Yeah. And it was like valuable. Everyone wanted to get it. Everyone. Why? Why was it so significant?
You reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Very important question. A lot of people, what they do is, Sheikh al-Albani, great scholar of hadith, one of the greatest scholars alive from Albania, that died, Allah yarhamuhu. It feels like he's still alive because his works is always with us, his name's always mentioned. He read takhrij, certain books on takhrij, like what you have, Silsila Sahiha, Silsila Dha'ifa, Irwa al-Ghalil. These are works that he worked on really hard. And other than that, and his ahkam there are muntabit and muharrar, muhaqqaq. When he was working on the 4 sunan though, Abu Dawood, Tirmidhi, Nasa'i and Ibn Majah, and this is these ones, these green ones here, just to show them. He called it Sahih Sunan al-Tirmidhi, Sahih Ibn Majah, that's how the book is printed, Sahih Ibn Majah, Sahih and Da'if. He mentions in here, he just judges on Zahir al-Isnad. Meaning, whatever chain that he has in front of him right here in this book, he's going to look at it and he's going to say Sahih. Or Da'if, he's going to put in the other volume Da'if. Based upon the apparent Isnad in front of him. And that's a partial ruling of the hadith, grading of the hadith. It's not a full grading of the hadith. In Mustalah al-Hadith, and when you study ilal, to do a full grading of a hadith, you need to look at all the turuq. Every path that is come from, you need to study it. Whether it's this book or the other books, all of the books together, then make a hukum. That's a proper grading. But Sheikh said, for this project, I'm only doing partial grading. So it's good just to know the grading in front of you right now. But if you want to know the hukum of the hadith in general, you won't get that in these books.
Good, important, very important.
So Sheikh al-Albani, if he says sahih here, it's sahih in the apparent chain here. But if we were to compare it with 5 other chains, we would find out that this chain is actually a da'if. So in essence, the gradings here are not as important of Sheikh al-Albani as his silsila sahih and irwa al-Ghalil. But why was the Sunan Abi Dawud the one you're talking about? And they call it Sunan Abi Dawud al-Where the Sheikh al-Albani does it, they call it Sunan Abi Dawud al-Umm. And the reason why they call it is to differentiate from the other one that they did. That one, he did full grading on it. Where he looked at all the other turuq, all the other chains of narration. So his ruling there is final.
It's final.
It's
like what he did in Irwa al-Ghalil, but on Sunan Abi Dawud. And that Sunan Abi Dawud is obviously very valuable as a...
So the other books, Tirmidhi ibn Majah and Tirmidhi ibn Majah and Nasa'i, if you see Sahih Sheikh al-Albani and it's in these books, it doesn't have that much weight. But if you see in the takhrij, it says, and people don't know that. So they think everything Sheikh al-Albani said is always you have to know the manhaj, how he's doing, what he's using. When you ever see Sheikh al-Albani Silsaha or Dha'ifa or Irwa al-Ghalil or Sunan Abu Dawud al-That's it. Sheikh al-Albani